Hello friends, and welcome back to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. And welcome to a new series, Rocket Scientist. This is where I try to take Wreckfest starter car, the Rocket, and win a public lobby with it. And I'm going to do this by doing as few upgrades as possible, and only doing upgrades where they're necessary. So what I'm going to open with is a race just to show you how bad the Rocket is at stock. As you can see, everything on the planet accelerates faster than it, and because basically you're a newbie, everybody piles into you. Oh, look at these guys, they're all driving rockets as well. Funny how we're last, second to last and third to last. Anyway, we're going to be looking for, is the car fast enough in a straight line? Is the car accelerating fast enough? Is the car strong enough? And this is going to be a great... Whoa, there's a crossover. Sorry about that. Oh, this is going to be a great test of how strong the car is. Because we're going to be taking a lot of punishment here. Not quite as much punishment as him, I hope, because that is a seriously mashed up front end. Got a wrecking assist there. Not quite sure who we assist in the wreck, but that's good. Can this car last 6 laps around this track? And it shouldn't be too bad, because essentially we're so slow, we're going to be right at the back. So there's not going to be that much carnage, unlike those guys there. Didn't really want to get involved in that. So we're driving on asphalt here, which is actually quite easy. The Rocket itself tends to be very back heavy and slidey when you're on dirt. That is a big pile up ahead. And a big pile up just there as well. That first corner catches a lot of people out. Sorry, Julian, I couldn't really avoid you. Go for a roll. Probably quite spectacular actually, but never mind. Didn't actually mean to do it. So we're going to go into the crossover for the second time. Keep an eye on the mini-map. Oops, looking at the wrong thing. We should have kept an eye on the road instead. Oh, yeah, realistic damage and no reset. So that's cool. Okay, we're back. Back in the road. Look at that car. It's got no front end whatsoever. Doing a lot worse than us, apparently. We're 12th out of 21 drivers. So, ultimately, that's not bad. I think I've got some driving ability on this game. I'm not using the wheel. The wheel's hooked up to the PC rig. I'm playing on the PS5. But I am... Oh, there's a barrier. But I am using the DualSense controller with the adaptive triggers. So we've got a little bit of feedback from those triggers as well. Can we catch this guy? He's in a rocket as well. We just outdrive him. I don't think so. They're not. Maybe get him into this first corner. So we've made it past a third of the way through the race, and we're not dead yet. And we're not last. And we know that the car behind us is still travelling, so we're out doing that. Okay, I think this is a promising sort of setup. Here on the mini-map, this is going to be tight. Oh, that's too tight. Okay, so the car is not strong enough. I think we've just ascertained that. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. To be honest, we're going to want to put some armor on this car. The trouble, of course, with putting armor on your car is it slows it down. As you can see by the experience there, I have restarted my game. I didn't carry the old game over to the PS5. I felt like starting again from scratch because, you know, it's such a good game. It's good to progress through. We're going to the Big Valley Speedway for the next race, which is going to be a nice tarmacy oval, which is going to involve a lot of pain. What can we do? I think the first thing we need to do is get rid of the stars and stripes. Because I don't know if you can tell by my voice, I am definitely not American. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Flames, not bad. No. No. Well, that kind of looks like the Mustang I've got in Project Cars 3. So perhaps we'll go with that. That's a very, very similar paint job. And I'm sure that's going to be worth at least half a second a lap. So we'll do that. What have we got? 88 seconds. We'll do an upgrade, get a bit more speed on the car if we can. Just a smidge. New air filter. That boosts acceleration a little bit. Might help us get off the line without being completely ram to buggery. And let's see. Our Achilles heel, I think, in that previous race, apart from getting a side impact, was the front impact. 12 laps. Can I make 12 laps of this oval without being wrecked and be competitive in our rocket? Remember, this is an A-class lobby and I'm in a C-class car, so you know, anything other than last is going to be really, really good. Oh, a bit of carnage there to the right. Oh, and we're in a bit of carnage as well. Took a big impact from the back. Now, there's a bit of an issue we've exposed there. No side armour, and that's made our wheel vulnerable. So we've got some kind of steering issue. We've also lost about a third of our integrity points as well at this stage, which isn't good on lap 2. That guy can just face the other way, as far as I'm concerned. 15th out of 23, so we had a pretty good start, pretty reasonable, but there's a wall, and we're going to go and say hi to it. Hi, wall. How are you doing? Oh, excuse me. You're upside down. After you've got past the initial couple of laps, the traffic on this track does start to spread out a little bit, which makes it easier to keep the car alive, I think. Whoa. I was trying to go around the back of him then. I didn't expect him to roll back. So I wasn't being malicious. But, you know, we've got this massive scoop on the front, so why not? Lots of carnage happening in front of us. So one possible strategy, if we can't outpace the other cars, which I think, seriously, we can't, ever, no matter what we do to the rocket, is to perhaps try and make a car that can outlast everybody else. I'm really not certain. Yeah, once we've done some testing, we'll have a shufty on a C-class lobby. Perhaps not in this video, maybe in a later video. We'll try and win a C-class lobby first. Halfway through the race, we're still in it, but we've only got 1/3 of our integrity left, so we've got to really try and stay out of danger right now. Which is easier said than done on a short track, but as you can see, there's a lot of cars wrecked. Oh, we're going round. Oh, sandwiched. Oh, that hurt. That was not pleasant. Okay, we've got 5 laps to do with just 14 points left. Got to really, really stay out of danger. That's one eye on the track, one eye on the minimap. One of the features of this track as well is that it's really easy to get involved with a car that's already wrecked, because there's a camber that goes from the right to the left. You can probably see it when I'm on the straight, and that can cause the cars to roll really easily if they take the slightest knock from a car in front of you. So there's one rolling. I think he's a recently wrecked. Okay, I think we've got a space. I think we're okay. Can we bring this car home in 12th? Because that would be a much better result than the first event we tried. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, 6 points. We're in trouble. That is so critical. Beyond critical. We have a problem. And I think the guy behind us knows we've got a problem, and he's going to go for a wreck. Oh, we're losing points. The only thing holding this together right now is the thoughts and prayers of Facebook users. And we know what they're worth. 2 points now. We've got 1 lap left. Can we manage one more lap? There's 2 points we've got left. We tried. We've got a few AI driving cars here. We'll try and get past those if we can. A little wide through there, let that guy through. I tried to come back underneath him, but I couldn't. Okay, 8th out of over 20 cars initially, so we actually did really well in the rocket there. There was a car behind us that was slower. That was also a rocket. Got to level up? Yeah, that's great. So we've got a few more bits we can perhaps throw at the car if need be. Cool. Let's see what's next. Oh, there's Tribend there. You know they're going to vote for Tribend. Everyone's going to vote for Tribend. Well, they're not. I am. It's all a bit close. Oh, there we go. The vote's coming in. We're into Tribend next. with realistic damage. This should be fun. What are we going to do to the car next then? I think the armor was pretty good. I was worried about the armor on the sides. Let's see. What's our usual color? It's yellow. Can we make this yellow? Yeah. There you go. That's worth another half a second. That's just ugly. Okay, what have we got? Better sport filter for even more acceleration. Okay. Anything we can do to help us get off the line with the added extra armor would be good. There you go. Got some protection from the rear now. So the sides are still a little bit vulnerable, but while we're low on power, I don't want to overload the car with armor. Okay, the acceleration looks okay. Oops, perhaps not. Oh, no. Oh, we took a hammering there. And that was actually my fault entirely. I just missed my braking point. Never mind. Onward we go. If you play Wreckfest, you'll know that Tri-Bend is one of those tracks where people in front of you can just get wiped out so easily because the sheer speed of the track. Especially the higher class cars. Whoa, like that guy who just completely messed that up. And everybody seems to be throwing themselves off at that corner. Nobody wants to take it, so that's fine. We'll take it for you. Up into 16th on lap 2. The car is looking once again around a third of the damage gone. We'll do what we can though, yeah? Absolute carnage kicking off up front. Oh no! Ah, car. Oh, new problem. Reset is disabled. I'm stuck. Just do with a nudge, if you wouldn't mind. Anybody? Nudge? Please? Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh. The rocket is dead. Dang it. So we didn't get to see really what the rocket was capable of on that track. We're going to do Tri-Bend again. By the look at that, we're sticking with it. Let's head for some upgrades. What do I want? Roll cage or side protection? I think roll cage, perhaps. It was the roll cage that really saw us out, that last one. But it does drop our rating down to 103, which is really, really slow. Not what you want for an oval track. But again, maybe we can just outlast people for now, while we unlock some of the higher end engine upgrades. Starting 22nd out of 24. A couple of places on the start. Much better entry into that first corner this time. Made up a whole bunch of places there. So what we need to do now is just pick a line, try to be consistent, and just try to stay out of trouble. That's the plan. And if we can do those things, what can we achieve with just a 103 rating car? Well, we can't be that guy apparently because he's much faster. And also more cautious. Interesting. We even caught these guys in front of us. That's it. Whoa! We've got an airborne there. We always like to see that as long as it's not us. Oh, and more airborne shenanigans. This is just the track for it. But 11th on lap 3. I think we're doing pretty well considering our rating. We're doing better than that guy there. Although, bonus points for artistic impression. Very good. Very good indeed. Bartek up ahead of us. We're not going to catch this guy. Clearly upset that we made fun of him earlier having that accident. But if you can check the bottom left corner there, you'll see the car is holding together really well. And that guy just wrecked himself on us. So a little bit calmer for you. Yeah, we've got 2/3 of the integrity left, but what's more important is we've got no damage to any of the major parts of the car. Armour is holding up really well. but we are taking a hammer in because we're so slow. Next upgrade, we need to make the car faster. Because that's our weakness right now. Straight line speed. This guy's got no car left whatsoever. Oh, he wrecked himself before we could wreck him. And a bit of karma for me there because of damage to the suspension. That's not what I was hoping for. We've lost a couple of places as well, so perhaps we should have done more to avoid that guy. But you know it's Wreckfest, so who avoids people? Certainly not that guy in front of us. Even if you're wrecked, he goes for you. We're now the last car still running, which is unfortunate. That means we're about to be lapped or rammed off the track. Oh, we're about to be rammed off the track. There you go. Perfect 360. Thank you very much. I've been practicing that all day. Skip forward to the end of the race because nothing else happened. I'm just bashing AI cars out of the way right now. With the last car running on the track. Never mind. Let's boost that top end and we will see how we do. Haven't quite unlocked anything else. We are heading back to Tribe End yet again. One final race. One final shot at glory. What have we got in the upgrade shop? What can give us a bit more speed? Well, that's acceleration again. But acceleration is our weakest point at 2.7. That is awful. While we're at it, we've unlocked some nice white tyres. Let's have those on. Unfortunately, at this point, we've got the glitch. We're not allowed to set ourselves as ready. So we'll try that next time. I hope you join me then. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.